Our chicken breast is ready. It has been shredded.
Of course, yes.
And properly seasoned. And then we have our veggies as well that has been incorporated into the chicken breast. So now let's talk about the plantain.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the plantain, as you can see, I blended the plantain already.
Okay.
I blended with its egg.
Eggs, right.
At least to make it fluffy while
How much egg do you use? Do you gauge the number of eggs you use in ratio to the quantity of plantain that you're using?
Yeah, I gauged the egg to the ratio of the plantain, you know. It's a recipe.
Oh.
So it depends on how much plantain
you're using. That would determine the number of eggs you're using. So fantastic. Okay. So now that we have, okay, let's check out the consistency because you blended, okay. You know, I didn't even expect the quantity of the plantain to be this much, considering the amount, the quantity. It was quite small.
Okay.
Were there 2 sticks of plantain you used?
2 sticks of plantain.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be this much.
It was because of the egg I had it.
Oh, yeah. Egg has a way of, you know, making.
So then after blending, then it makes it, you know, kind of.
Yes.
Give the rise.
Rise, yeah. Fantastic. Okay, so now what are we doing?
So I'm trying to add in my veggies into the plantain, blended plantain.
Okay.
So this yellow bell pepper.
Okay. So if you're just joining us, guys, this is Chef Gold, and this morning he's making plantain crepes. I know. Someone right now is asking plantain crepes. Right. Yes, plantain crepes. You know, yesterday I was having a conversation with, you know, one of my girls, and I was saying to them and they were introducing me to oat flour. Okay. So it turns out that I bought oat flour, and I didn't know that it could actually make pancakes. Yeah, so it's actually in powder form, has the same consistency with the flour, but it's made with oats. So it's amazing how, you know, how much you can do with, you know, just a lot of experiments, a lot of things you can do. There's plantain, there's oats, you know, and I'm sure if you can make plantains with this, you can also make waffles with it as well.
Nothing is impossible.
Right.
Until you try.
Exactly. It's just being creative. How did you come up with this recipe, though?
This recipe, it has been a recipe that has been long, you know, enjoyed in Nigeria, actually. So
really? Plantain crepes?
Of course. It's been in existence for quite a while now. But just because people don't really, you know, get used to it because they're not chefs. So it was actually one of my chefs that
introduced you to it.
Yes.
Who would have thought?
And it's been very, very lovely.
Okay. So now, because I remember you saying that the chicken would act as a filling. So are we pouring this into?
I am toasting the
plantain.
I'm toasting the plantain first.
Okay.
So it's going to look like a toasted bread or pancakes.
Okay.
So then I'll incorporate the chicken
into it.
Then
like meat pie.
Something like a meat pie, yeah. So
okay.
So you can actually feel the taste of the chicken inside the plantain.
I can't wait to see how you're going to put that together. If you missed out on the ingredients, it's right there on your screen. We have our plantains, we have eggs, we have our chicken breasts, and then we have quite an array of vegetables. We have our spring onions, red, green bell peppers,
yes,
and yellow bell peppers as well. We have salt to taste. Am I missing out on something? We have our honey,
black pepper
as well. We have our black pepper. I'm guessing that's the only seasoning we're using in this recipe.
No Maggi, no seasoning.
Yeah, because I know that you chefs always like to go, you don't use seasoning. That's what makes you guys good at what you do. But interesting stuff happening right here in the kitchen. Super stoked, super excited. I can't wait to see how this comes together because I've never had plantain crepes before. And if this is something that you think has spooked your interest and you would love to try out, use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. Send in your pictures, send in your videos. We want to see what you were able to create with this morning's recipe. Did it come out as you'd like? Did you love it and you'd like to do it again? Let us know. We'll be waiting in the comments. See you soon. The show continues.
Welcome again to the kitchen this morning on Wake Up Nigeria. Chef Gold is still making breakfast, and you know what it is, right? Plantain crepes, right?
Of course, yes.
Okay. All right. So far so good. We've made one crepe, and we'll definitely make more. Now, when people talk about crepes, Chef Gold, you know, people talk about it being thinner and you know, a lot lighter.
Okay.
This has a pancake feel to it. Is it still, you know, crepeable? Is this possible?
Yeah, it is. It is. It depends on what you want.
Okay.
So it actually depends on what I want.
Okay.
Some people want it more lighter. Some want it more, you know, a little bit
Thicker.
thicker. So.
But this looks amazing. It looks amazing.
Thank you
so
very
how
much.
many plantains did you use to achieve this?
Just a bunch of plantain.
Just
two sticks.
Okay, so 2 sticks of plantain, and then of course you put in how many eggs?
3 eggs.
3 eggs, and then you got this amount. So
That's
if you
right.
don't have so many plantains and eggs, or you're trying to, you know, stick to the budget, this might actually be a better way than just frying your plantain and frying eggs. And it looks like it's going to be more filling too, despite the fact that there is no flour in it, because, you know, plantain can also be filling. So I'm looking at this as a viable option to making your plantain dishes, all right? Okay, so for how long each side? 2 minutes, 1 minute?
2 minutes.
On
each
low
side.
heat or high heat?
Low heat.
Low heat. How low?
The lowest heat.
The lowest heat
The
possible?
lowest heat, yes.
Okay, so it can cook through. Ah, okay. I noticed it also gets cooked pretty fast despite the low heat.
Yes.
Okay. So what are we going to do with the eggs? Because I thought you were going to do, you know how chefs can be now, magic. Before you know it, the crepes will turn to floury something with the eggs in between and all. Is that what you're going to do with it? Well, before you tell me, let's take a look at the ingredients, okay? In case you're just tuning in, check out what ingredients we're using to make breakfast this morning, okay? All right, so, oh, this looks nice. And you flipped it so
Perfect.
artfully. There's always an expert, and then there's us who just cook.
Thank you.
Oh, I mean it, actually. So what are you going to do with the eggs?
I'm going to fill, no, they are not eggs, it's chicken.
Oh, the chicken, rather.
I'm going to fill the chicken, stock the chicken inside the plantain crepes.
So you're going to stuff it?
Yes.
I knew you were going to do that, but I thought you were going to do it before frying, because you people do a lot of wonderful things. So how are you going to stuff it? Do you want to show me how?
Of course, I can show you.
Okay, please go ahead. Okay.
These are plantain crepe.
Okay.
Then you can just take a little bit of this,
Okay.
something like a filling.
Okay.
Then you can have it like this.
Oh, so a bite.
So you can have just take a bite.
This is actually not a bad idea, you know. This is like making, we like to call it chicken pie. Maybe I'll rename this dish and call it chicken plantain. Is it plantain filled, plantain crepes, chicken filling, plantain crepes filled with chicken. No, it's not working. It's not working. But I'm going to figure out something before the show ends, and I'll tell you what other name I'm calling with. Or chicken plantain filling. No, plantain with chicken filling. Got it. Plantain crepes with chicken filling. That's what we're having for breakfast. Don't worry, Chef Gold is not violent. He's not going to give me a punch like, why are you changing the name of my dish? Okay, so we're making another batch. Just pour it in gently. What's in this? Because some people missed out on your making it earlier. So, and I know you put in veggies as well and all. Please tell us what's in here.
I have in here plantain, blended plantain. Then I have eggs. Then I have my red bell pepper.
Red bell peppers, okay?
Yellow bell pepper.
Okay. Red, yellow, green.
Green.
Okay.
Then I have a little bit of spring onions.
Okay.
Then I have my celery.
Is there a reason you're not using regular purple onions, red onions?
The reason why I'm not using that is because I've actually incorporated the onions into my chicken.
In the chicken.
So I don't want
I
the
keep
flavor to
calling
be
it
too
eggs.
much.
It looks like eggs, I mean.
Because it's scrambled.
Yeah. So well made. Okay. So this, if I do not want to put in veggies, are there any other things I can put?
Yeah, there are different types of recipe that you can add, or flavor that you can add to this. You know, you can add blueberry, white berry, and if you don't want to do chicken, You can do
Beef
fruits.
or fruits even.
Yes.
Okay.
Either the fruits or plantain crepes or, so.
This is going to be very delicious because at the end of it all, we're going to drizzle honey on it. So just imagine having the already sweet plantain crepes with chicken filling, drizzled with honey, and you take a bite. Oh, I can't wait to see the face of our last guest this morning and how happy. And talk about fugasm, right? Okay, so we're going to make another filling. Do we want to do that now? Let's show for those who just tuned in, see what we did.
Okay.
I could try it.
Yeah, you could.
Let me get something because I don't want to use my bare hands. Let's see. Okay, so we flip this like this. I think it's better to use the other side, okay? Not the first side you made, because the other side is usually lighter. And then we put a bit of chicken. This should do, I think. This should do, right?
Of course.
Okay. And then
You can just
put this like this.
this.
And it's ready. If not because the guests will be giving me side eye now. They've said, let me show you people what it looks like, what it tastes like. But don't worry. We'll wait for you to do justice to it. I'll not get ahead. Not to worry. Okay. So generally, this dish takes how long to prepare?
Approximately, it shouldn't take. The prep actually is the main thing. So,
of
like
course.
while you prep, you can take up to like 20-30 minutes to prep.
Okay.
But the actual cooking
Process itself.
doesn't take nothing less than 5 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's quick breakfast, especially if you have everything prepped. So you could do it early in the morning and quickly put it all together. And it's also one that will fill more people than if you're just making your chicken separate, your plantain separate, and of course your plantain as it is, or eggs if you want. So you could replace your chicken with eggs as well. It works, right? Okay, so at this point, we'll take a break. You're watching Wake Up Nigeria. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the kitchen, Ayo.
Yes.
Thank you.
Chef Gold made breakfast this morning.
Oh,
Yes.
thank
Welcome,
you.
sir.
Thank you.
Plantain crepes with chicken filling, because we had to add that part.
Wow.
Yeah. So dig in and let's have your feedback on what it tastes like.
Okay.
Where did the honey go in?
So it was drizzled on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, did you
okay.
drizzle this one? I'm not sure.
Yeah, we do today, don't worry.
Uh-huh. So like this one, the onion was drizzled on it.
On
So
it.
it's soaked in. Yes, it was drizzled.
Oh,
It's soaked in.
Oh, okay.
it's nice.
Oh, nice.
You like it?
Thank you.
Welcome.
Fantastic. Looks
Right.
good.
It looks really yummy.
Yeah.
It looks really full.
Yeah,
I
and-
love the look.
Yeah.
And it's actually healthy.
Very healthy.
It is healthy.
Yes, because there's no flour in it. It's just plantain,
plantain.
and eggs. That's what we used to make this, and then chicken filling.
Wow.
That's all.
Well done, Chef Gold. Wonderful one. All right,
Well
thank you
done,
for coming,
Chef.
sir. And a
Thank
big
you.
shout out to everyone who was part of the show.
Yeah.
It's been a wonderful show. We will see you tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.